Today, we are doing a jargon-busting episode. Ever watched a budget speech and heard terms like fiscal deficit, PSDP, or primary balance and thought, what on earth does that mean? Don't worry, we've got you. Here are key budget terms explained in plain English. Let's start with the basics. How the government earns and spends money? Revenue. This is the money the government earns. Think of it like a salary. Most of it comes from taxes and some from non-tax revenues like fees or profits from state-run companies. Expenditure. This is the money the government spends, just like your household expenses. It includes everything from paying salaries to building roads. Current expenditure. This is the government's day-to-day spending. Salaries, pensions, interest on loans and defense. Development expenditure. Money spent on long-term projects like highways, hospitals, schools. In Pakistan, this is called the PSDP, the Public Sector Development Program. Now let's talk about gaps in the budget. Fiscal deficit. This is when the government spends more than it earns. Let's say you make 100 rupees but spend 120 rupees. That 20 rupees is your fiscal deficit. Governments usually borrow to fill this gap. Primary deficit. This is the fiscal deficit minus interest payments. Why does it matter? It tells us whether the government is borrowing for new spending or just to pay old loans. Public debt. This is the total amount of money the government owes. Includes both domestic and foreign loans. And in Pakistan, this number is in the trillions of rupees. Direct taxes. These are taxes you pay on your income or profits. For example, income tax. Indirect taxes. Taxes you pay when you buy something like sales tax or GST on your grocery bill. In Pakistan, indirect taxes make up most of the revenue, so even the poor end up paying a lot. Now, withholding tax, a tax that's collected in advance on things like bank transactions, car registrations or mobile bills. It's called withholding because it's collected at the source. Subsidy. When the government helps pay for something to keep up the price low, like fuel or electricity. Sounds good, but if it's poorly targeted, it can drain the budget. PSDP. We mentioned this earlier. It's the Public Sector Development Program, and it includes all the government's major infrastructure and development projects. Defense spending. Self-explanatory, but important. In Pakistan, a large part of the budget goes here. Military salaries, equipment, and operations. BISP, the Benazir Income Support Program. This is a major social safety net offering cash assistance to low-income families. IMF conditions, not technically a budget term, but crucial. When Pakistan is under an IMF program, it often has to meet certain targets, like reducing the deficit or increasing taxes. So, there you have it. Budget terms decoded. Next time you hear a minister say you're increasing the PSDP while reducing the primary deficit under IMF conditionalities, you'll know exactly what that means.